Hello friends, 657 days of war. In the southern war zone on Kherson front, the fight for Krinky continues and so all along the eastern bank of Dnieper river without any significant changes. On Zaporizhia front, Russian army attacked towards Verbov region but no gains. However, made some minor gains towards Novoprokhopovka direction. Remivki salient, positional battle continues. In north, towards Kupiansk direction, intensity of hostilities has reduced due weather. Nonetheless, towards Liman direction, intense fight is on, and Russian army has moved towards Broad Ravine. Ukrainian counterattack did not succeed. In Serebryansky forestry, Russian army attacked north of Grigorovka and made a good advance towards Kreminna direction, southwest of it in the forest regions. Coming to east on Bakhmut front, Russian army has reached or rather entered inside Bagdonovka, which is 1.5 km from Barkhovka reservoir. It has made advanced northeast of Krasnoye, that is Ivanovsky, and towards Serebryansky forestry. In south of Bakhmut, Russian army is assaulting north of Klishivka. Ukrainian army, however, is strongly resisting and trying to hold its position in Bakhmut at all costs. Similar is the situation of Ukrainian army in Avdiivka as well. In industrial zone, Russian army captured forward position close to Vinogradnik area and has moved forward in southeast behind industrial zone from the southern direction. In north of Avdiivka, fight is continuously taking place for Novokalinovo. Also fight towards Stepnoe area and at or towards coke plant. In Avdiivka city, the Russian army has entered in Kolosova street and the urban warfare is likely to start soon. On Marinka front, Russian army made some small gain towards Novomikhailivka after months of fight, or rather has entered the establishment. It also made small gains towards Pobeda in northern side. On interdiction missions, Ukrainians shelled Belgorod, Kursk and other regions, though intensity of shelling has reduced, while the Russian army launched 8 missiles to attack Kiev and also used Ziranium CAVs to hit Nikolaev area as well as Odessa. Russians also hit targets in Kirovograd, Kryvyi Rog and Dnipropetrovsk. Overall, notwithstanding with the start of winter, the Russian army is maintaining its initiative, continuously attacking in north and especially in the eastern war zone where it is gaining grounds. Ukrainians are desperately trying to hold their position even at the cost of heavy losses. In south on Zaporizhia front, though the activities are little less compared to what is happening in the east, nonetheless Russians are maintaining their initiative. On Kherson region, by and large, it is stalemate where Ukrainians are trying to gain initiative and start a new counter-offensive. Let us see how it moves forward. Coming to Palestinian Israeli front, IDF is advancing in north as well as in south. In north, it has gained good grounds towards Suzariye district, while in south, it has inched forward close to Khan Yunis city. However, Hamas resistance is formidable and causing huge casualties to Hamas and loss of weapons and other systems. So far, the death toll in Gaza Strip has crossed 18,000 since October 7. 50,000 are injured. 16,000 Palestinians have entered Egypt from Gaza through Rafah border for safety. The entire operation is taking place under the guidance of Pentagon with huge amount of support in arms ammunitions and real-time informations being given to the Nazis, not Nazis but Zionists. Few other informations. Russian Central Commission reported that Russian Defense Minister and FSB considers it possible to hold presidential election, and that will include four new regions, that is Donetsk, Luhansk, Zaporizhia and Kherson in 2024. In Argentina, new president extreme rightist Javier Milei has taken the oath, and Zelensky visited that. Yes, he has enough time to see the ceremony. One report says that bankruptcies in Japan in November 2000 rose to 773, which is an increase of 35.6% compared to last year. The so-called great management and hard-working people of Japan is evaporating, and it is not only in Japan. Despite the war and massive gains from the war industries, the people's purchasing power is reducing globally and especially in the European Union. And though there are no talks of economic crisis, but I am sure it is likely to follow soon. India, my own country, is not different, but let us see how the things unfold in the future. And that's all from my side, friends. See you tomorrow. Thank you.